so much for joining us as Above So Below. We're definitely talking about Jupiterian energy. This is my day of power, and to each and every one of you guys, thank you for the love, the support, those that have been supporting the spiritual processes, and those that got your graveyard work. Guys, thank you so much for your testimonies. To each and every one of you guys that are not ashamed of the gospel that we preach here and we teach here on this platform. Remember, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I am the apostle and pastor of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in the ATRS. And I am not here to impress upon you my personal practice or my personal belief, but I teach universal laws which are applicable to each and every one of us. No matter whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, whether you're a mystic, Ajay, whether you are Muslim, whether you're atheist. What's up there, my Darius, my Pisces? Great day unto you as well. I hope you were able to get them bear claws. I was just so indulged with that. After talking to you today. Unveiling, and what's up there? Much love to you. I got Pisces in the house. Pisces. And then we got my baby Scorpio in the house. Much love to Keish. And then we got Natasha Foster. All right. She in here today. All right. She can't all that. You know, I'll be looking for that chocolate. Left, right, left, up, down. Yes, crisscross. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm excited to be here with you guys on my day of power. Y'all know I be doing doing much and doing everything. But I am definitely, UPS is in the season. At the end of the year, they be putting it on us. So from here on to January, we're going to be getting it. So appreciate each and every one of you guys for waiting on me. Thank you, Sister Tree, whenever you do come in. Thank you for making sure I got me some food. I didn't have to go, so Shango just waiting on me to finish my live so I can walk him and get him out there so he can do his business out there. What's up there? All right, Gemini, Karen O'Brien in the house. Got me some love in the house. I like my air sign, my water sign, my earth sign, and my fire sign. Also, guys, I want to say to my salutation to my Madrina and to my Padrino and to my Oba, to my brothers and sisters all over this globe. I am talking. What's up there? I got my Pisces back to back. All right there. Y'all know I can't do no threesome, so it's 3 Pisces that came in here, so I need another 4 Pisces to get in there. Of all the things that the Orisha's gonna tell me what I couldn't do, they literally said they might. I can't even do threesome. I'm like, first of all, how y'all know I get down like that? But second of all, also I said, you know, 4 person or a midget. That's all we got. Anyway, but appreciate each and every one of you guys. What's up there, Boaz? And then we got Stormy Sagittarius from Detroit. And then we got Mama Susan Gemini. Thank you so much for being with us on this day of power. As above, so below is Jupiterian energy, that frequency, that vibration. We're going to talk about some good stuff today. And we're going to talk about some real stuff because we do real conjure here, real magic, real ashe. And to each and every one of you guys, Mafeti Fun to Oya, Mafeti Fun Chosi, Minister Mario, son of Achosi, also Mafeti Fun Obatala, and also Mafeti Fun Iligwa. My first godfather is Obatala, my second godfather is Iligwa. And to my mothers in the ATRs and in the craft that believe in the power of Divine Mother and Father, I am excited to be here with a bendición to you. All right, Sagittarius, El Bay in the house. I'm excited because I'm a conjurer, and I do real magic on my platform. First of all, to my Christian buddies, these are the cards that I read from Technology of the Soul. I'm excited because November 5th, I get to go through another ceremony with my Orishas, and they call it the awakening because our Orishas and they're in this particular walk, they're considered babes and they're sleeping, and so therefore on the 3rd month we go through another ceremony with those Orishas, and they are waking up, and then my spirit Padrino said that I can do whatever I want after that point. You never tell a Sagittarius you can do whatever you want, because we're going to go to the extreme, either left, right, above, or below. That's what we do. Okay, so I'm excited for myself, and I'm also excited for you. Also, I have been working very heavily with Ayao, the sister of Oya. And when I tell you I am thoroughly pleased with the results that I have been getting behind a lot of y'all work, because I've been working with her with a lot of the workings that I've got out there, my court cases. I got enemy work. We're going to talk about that today too. And I'm just excited to all of you in business or trying to build your finances. We're going to be dealing with that today. I am burning my money blessed instant. Y'all know I'm a Sagittarius, so my money blessed instant has a lot to do with removing poverty and keeping people from hexing and jinxing and cursing your finances, because that's where a Negro want to get you. They get your money they can mess with your honey. You understand? You don't want your money to be messed with and getting funny. Then goes your honey. That's how honey is Oshun. You don't want Oshun leaving your life. So keep your money right, your resources right. Keep them protected. So they be jealous out here in these spiritual streets. Now, let's also, did I forget? Oh, no, wait a minute. I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys. Now remember, I do not teach my personal beliefs on here, but what I do teach is universal law, because they are applicable to each and every one of us. And no matter whether you're intermediate, beginner, or whether you're advanced, whether you're a bystander or you're a participator, it still applies. Whether you're going to do something with your life or you're going to do absolutely nothing, it still applies. Whether you're going to go to the top of the mountain or whether you're going to live in the valley, it still applies. Whether you make your bed hard or you make it all gushy and soft, baby, it still applies. Whether you're a do-right man or a do-right woman, it applies. If you a do-wrong man and a got-to-do-wrong woman, still applies. It hits each and every one of y'all. And remember, before we start anything, it starts with the chief first. And then charity starts at home, then it spreads around. Never take an offense, because I got too many people that like to take offense to what I say. Charity, it started with me first. I have to accept the truth that I teach before I can give it to you. I truly practice what I preach. You understand? And if I'm struggling with something, I tell you. I ain't got no shame in my game. And if I don't want to tell you, I just tell it ain't none of your damn business. It's so simple. That's what being grown. I'm gonna be 51 years old, December the 15. And some of us are older than me, and some of y'all right around the but we just too grown to be out here telling unnecessary lies. You understand? What's up there, Tree Rhonda? Thank you so much for cooking me for me, honey. It saved me so much time going to get me something to eat. I was able to get home a lot faster, take care of myself, and then gonna take care of Shango. Thank you. What's up there, Royal ATRS? Thank you so much for being with us. Y'all think I'm excited. Wait till y'all hear what I'm going to teach today. Now, I'm going to be working with my talisman, my mother, my Fedifone Oya, Yanza, mother of 9. We're going to be working with this energy tonight, on my day of power. Also, it's a day of Oya as well. And then we have, I got to get this out for Darius and somebody else. I got to look on my thing. It's 2 people that get Obatala. Actually, I think that's Keish. Keish got one for her mother. Okay, that's who it was. Keish for her mother. Yvette, the Cancer. There it is. I knew I wrote it down somewhere. It just came back to me. And then we got my Fedifone Ogun. And I'm going to show y'all how to work this particular talisman. If you got, y'all better get my mama now. Y'all, listen, she crowned my head. Anybody can get your head, can get your tail. You understand? Y'all remember that. All y'all supposed to be sex workers out there. You can get the head, you can get the tail. You understand? You give them some good head, you can get the tail. You understand? You take it how you want to take it on my live. Oh, you got one, Shamar? Well, I'm talking about this day. My Fedifone Eligua for roll opening there. Especially for masculine energy. My Fedifone Shango. And then we got my Fedifone Oya. Listen, it is real. What's up there, Prince D from Scorpio from Atlanta? Now, y'all remember, listen. I got a lot of Scorpio on my chart, so I'm gonna be talking about a lot of stuff and tell you how to do real sex. Not that play stuff y'all call sex. No, I'm talking about real orgasm. I'm talking about cause veins to come up into your body. You understand? And they got Fedifone Ogun. I said my Fedifone Oshun. Did I forget any of them? I don't think I did. I hope I did. Because I can be extra. So y'all get ready tonight. We're gonna do a conjure. I'm burning money blessed incense because Oya also rules the marketplace. This is business. I'm talking about internet business. Oya rules a lot of my success, and then I work with a lot of money spirits. I have family members that ancestors that were millionaires, and so they work very strong with money and business and getting money. So when you doing work with Apostle Eli, I just need you like people in my actual family have resources. Some of y'all be messing with y'all ancestors, and they be EBT ancestors. They be they on certain. They not used to money. You don't do money work with them people. You don't do money work with them, okay? Find that auntie that break glass and cut people. That's what you fight with. But that one that's a hustler and a go-getter, you work with that. Or if you don't got that in your family, you got to come on over here and work with my spirits, okay? Or you going to be... And sometimes you might be first generational person that manifests for yourself. I tell you, my lives are for each and every one of you guys. I'm excited. We're going to be talking about tonight, might makes right in these ATRs. Might makes right. Okay, my Fedifone Oya. Now, This gonna get real. I don't do cheering church, even though I'm a pastor and I got a ministry. I don't, listen, raise your own children, train them up in the way they should go. I talk to grown people so grown people can make rational decisions and figure out what you want for your life. Now remember this, no matter if you're a Christian, first of all, I'm gonna apologize to everybody that has been wounded and damaged mentally and emotionally, especially my bisexual men and women out there. I want to apologize for the damage that the church, and especially the black church and black preachers have done, especially male black preachers, have done to not only women, also men that have a appetite for the same sex. I want to apologize. Let me explain why I'm going to apologize. Because a lot of you guys do not understand. A lot of your Scorpio rules the genital. And when it comes down to opportunities in life, when somebody muzzles the ox or that sacral chakra and they control how you feel about yourself, feel about it. And let me tell y'all something. A lot of people don't want to admit to this, but the church have caused a lot of men and women to take their life. Even though suicide, the mental strain, and I'm going to say this, and I know some of y'all going to get upset with me, but it's okay because I'm Apostle Eli and you can't whoop my ass. So a lot of you guys have allowed the church, brace yourself, breathe in, breathe out, to mistreat your children. I'm going to say this again. A lot of you have allowed the church and its doctrine to not only mistreat and demean your children, but also your husband or your wife. Let's talk about it now, okay? Now, the reason why I'm saying this because one of the reasons why the Lord has allowed me to stay in the church is to help bring change. And you got to be able to fight to demand change. You cannot be out here asking people. You got to whoop some ass to get you some change. You understand? So when it comes down to spirituality and the spiritual street, might make right. In other words, you got to be able to, you don't beg for your divine right to be here. You don't beg for your divine right to exist. And what the church has did, they have taken that away from a lot of people. And a lot of times mothers, because of what their sons or daughters doing, you demean their existence by a standard that the preacher or whether male or female, they ain't even living. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. You have mistreated your own biological child that you birthed in the earth based off of what some man or woman said about a God they ain't never met. Uh-oh. It's okay, baby. We done all taken bad counsel, whether it's from the church, whether it's from family, whether it's from a friend, whether it's from an enemy. We have all taken bad. But I want you to understand the psychological warfare. And then when it comes down to prospering in this life, do y'all hear me? When it comes down to prospering in this life, first of all, in order to walk in your power, walk in your truth, you got to understand that somebody else's perception about who you are is not relevant. What matters is what your ancestors think about you and what they are willing to do for you, because your ancestors understand. Let me tell you something. Big as a freak as I am, I shouldn't be as anointed as I am. But see, the more freaker I am, the more anointed I get. I said, God, you was a good God. That means I understand the arche that resides in spirituality. And because I am good with me, and I am good to me, then I'm able to prosper. And see, a part of abundance and prosperity is understanding that you deserve to have a cattle on 1,000 hills, that you deserve the abundance of God. That when you go to the marketplace, when you get to the marketplace, whether you male, female, you deserve your inheritance that was given to you through the divine mother or divine father. But when you have allowed somebody to demean who you are, now you feel like a second-rate citizen, or somebody that is worthy of the crumbs. Sir, ma'am, you're not worthy of the crumbs. You're worthy of the loaf. You understand? And some of you that really walk in your divine masculine or feminine energy, then you deserve the bread factory. Come on, God will give you your daily bread, so you don't have a reason to be begging somebody else for what they got when God had. But you got to understand, a lot of your a lack of ability to walk in that has a lot to do with how you have been emotionally and mentally damaged by people. And I'm not talking your mama and daddy don't have to go to church all the time. The doctrine, the teaching that they have received from the church and went into the ATR, the doctrine that they have received from, and still, even though they don't go to church that much, it is still a conditioning of the mind. And they feel justified in mistreating you. And a lot of people have been mistreated and damaged by their family based off of the teachings of the church. Now, whether you like it or not, and what bothers me is that when I teach stuff like this, instead of you just embracing the truth and let's come to a conclusion of healing people and restoring their own divine right to be on this level, what you do is, because your daughter, let's get out, your daughter ain't married. Oh, she's a whore. Well, you a whore too. A hoe had a hoe. Like, you don't allow the church to mistreat and define what you birthed out your womb. My mama told me and my sister don't let nobody talk about who we lay down with. So if I ain't gonna let you talk about who I lay down with, you damn sure not gonna talk about me. You understand? So, because charity starts at home. Now, what I'm here to do is empower you. Now, how you live your life and how you conduct your life and understand your value, that's on you, sir, man. But for here, might makes right. And so since God gave me power to stand my ground, I'm not going to let nobody tell me what I'm going to be and what I'm not going to be based off of their theories and their ideology. Now, you in the age of Aquarius can let somebody else think for you. But you're not here to think for me, Just like you ain't here to get none for me and work for me and do it. You also not here to think for me. Now, my value is, now, let me explain something to you. You got a high body count. And that man it don't bother him, then that's y'all business. Because some people, it bothers them how many weenies you had. Whether you gay, straight, or bi, they want you with a low weenie count. I ain't here to tell you how to live your life, but some people in their own personal preference, they like you to have a low weenie count. You understand? A dingling count, however, you know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I'm saying? They don't want everybody juices up in your temple. You understand? So, you know, you depending on what you want out of life, you got to be rational and say, you know what? That other divine person got a right to want a certain thing. You understand? So get the weenie count together. You understand? Okay. And don't let everybody juices marinate overnight. Now, you take that how you want to, but we're going to talk about some real stuff on tonight. Because this is my day of power, and I like my Fedifun Oya. So this is, your sexuality is also a part of your prosperity. That's all I was really getting at. And when people have demeaned your sexuality, they're also, my baby Scorpio said the church is an interesting place. Yeah, it's not, it's the people that run it. It's the ideas by which they stand. See, when you don't understand where the church and the whole concept of church come from, or the religion, which is out of Sagittarius, you don't understand, and they have weaponized, especially through slavery. And so therefore, it's like anything. When you distort a thing, when you misinterpret a thing, you give out, whether intentional or unintentional, bad information. And so therefore, me walking in my divine energy and making everything about universal energy, I start realizing that a lot of things that we have taught and preached to people were very mentally and emotionally damaging, and it also hindered them from walking into their own energy and their own destiny. You understand? So just like there's all types of trees out there, some tall and short, we still call them trees. Sometimes we call them shrubs, but they still trees, okay? And sometimes our parents are told to get a limb off that shrub and whoop your ass with it. They don't just get the palmetto, they also get them shrubs and they beat the hell out you. You understand? So a tree is a tree, short or tall. Now let's get with it, because this is really going to get good. Now this is also going to offend some of y'all too, because some of y'all done been misinformed. But I'm going to straighten you today. That's what my job is today. Come on here to speak universal truth and let grown people make decisions for their life. Okay. So we're going to be talking about might makes right in the ATR. So we're going to start with Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, verse 7. And I'm going to break this all the way down to the break pass. I'm talking about to where the iron and the rotary is scrubbing the brakes. That we're going to get all the way down to the brake pad. Yes, sir. We want to smell the burning, because I want to make change. And the only way we're going to change, we got to get the truth. Now, Here it goes, Deuteronomy 28, verse 7. This is very clear. It says, the Lord shall cause thine enemies, with an S, that rise up against thee, to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways. Now, we done heard this all in the church. So Apostle Ely, because my Fedifun Oye is a warrior, and her sister is a warrior, and I want you to be able to stand in your protection. I want you to be able to understand what it is to be protected. And I want you to understand who's the enemy, who's not the enemy. Because in order to get the benefits of a thing, you got to know where you stand in the situation. Not where you tell yourself you stand, but where you actually stand in the situation. So we're going to talk about the truth. Now, here is a line that it's going to hit. So all of y'all that are listening, and some of y'all that's commenting. The truth is, you are their enemy, but you lie and say you are their enemy. I'm going to say this again. The truth is, in a lot of situations and circumstances, whether in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Christianity, whether you're a mystic, Aj, whether you're an atheist, a lot of times, the real truth when it comes down to spiritual warfare is that you are somebody else's enemy. But you're running around here trying to utilize the scripture and call them your enemies. And let me explain why I'm saying that, sir and ma'am. It clearly says, the Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against you. I wrote down here, they that rise up against you. People can rise up without being against you in these ATRs. You being threatened by people and then turn around calling them an enemy is not the truth. People can rise up in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, in the church, and on the job, and they not be your enemy. But because you are threatened or you feel inadequate in some way because of them, God raising them up, now all of a sudden they have become your enemy because they are rising up in the same tradition that you are in. This is what we got to stop. Because you did not do your work. Because you did not, are you not 100 in hoodoo? Because you ain't 100 in voodoo. Or you not 100 in these ATRs. And God and spirit or their ancestors start raising them up. You cannot go around and call somebody an enemy because you done claimed the turf. I'm going to say it again. God didn't give you that turf. God did not give you that territory. You have claimed a space for yourself. And you have named it Apostle Ely Boulevard. And now God is raising up somebody in hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi. And now because you done claimed the turf that you ain't got no deeds to. Now you done made somebody an enemy. Now you want to quote scripture. Blessing, Brother Gumbo in the house. I need to say this real good. Stop calling people your enemy because you are insecure. And now you want to make life. They are coming against you. They done rose up against you. When the truth is, you are intimidated by the rise that God or ancestors or the Eguns or the Orishas or the Loas have caused them. And now you are trying to project them as a threat to you, as though they're doing something to you by succeeding in the ATR. Let's talk about it. Huh? How have you allowed yourself to become threatened by the rise of another man or woman in these spiritual streets? Very easily, sir and ma'am. And now because you are a manipulator by heart, now you're going to try to make the people think that this person or these people are rising up against you, when the truth of the matter is they are just obeying their destiny. Oh, yes, we're going to talk about it there. The reason why God has endowed me with such power and such authority is not because Apostle Ely is, no, I need protection. Because in order to rise up among our melanated people, we are threatened when other black people rise. Well, we sing the song, I rise up. We sing it, but we don't like it. Huh? We don't like it when people in our family who we didn't think were going to be nothing. Can anything good come out of Nazareth? Come on here, somebody. When people from the wasteland, even though you tell them, and you say in the church world, whosoever will, let them come. But when God raised up that homosexual, or when God raised up that whore, when God raised up that dope dealer, when God raised up that woman with them 9 different baby daddies, when God started raising up people that you don't approve of, and even though you said whosoever will, let them come, and they start coming, and they start coming, and they start coming, and you start getting a threat, you start feeling intimidated. Who are they? But God said, to my feast, bring them on. Listen, I'm not here to tell you. I didn't say that God gonna raise up every hoe, but he do raise up some hoe. I didn't say God gonna raise up every liar, but he do raise up some liar. I didn't say God gonna raise up every bisexual or gay man, or I didn't say that. What I said is, but he will, she will. And you ain't the one to rise up. And now because you're threatened by your manhood, or you're threatened by your womanhood, or you're threatened because of the things that you say about these types of people, now all of a sudden they the enemy. And you the saint. Oh, we finna blow that shit out the water on tonight. Yes, sir. Let's tell the real reason, Because if you don't want to slide down the shaft, you ain't got to. If you don't want to lick this, you don't want to lick the what did a guy call me, told me at the job? He called it a taco. If you don't want to eat the taco, you ain't got. If you don't want to put none of that sour sauce in there, and that, what they call that sour cream in there. If you don't want the taco with the sour cream dropping, you ain't got to eat it. You understand? But what you don't tell God, you don't tell the divine. This is what got Peter and Ananias in the church. You don't call what I clean up unclean. You see, that's what the church don't want to admit, that some of these people are there because they understand the struggle where these other people have been. They don't need to be fixed. They need to be used. You understand? Because they understand the emotional and the mental stress that is in that particular lifestyle. See, I understand the hustle. I understand the struggle I hear when people got a problem with your family. See, I can only preach and teach to certain people because of my challenges, because of my struggle. But there are other people got to rise up too, because they got to speak their story to the people that they relate to. Oh, come on here. And you're going to need some power. Sir and ma'am, you're going to need some strength out here in these spirits, because especially for those that are in the church that claim to be holy. Holy means clean. And if you clean, then you don't have to be disturbed by me. Why am I disturbing your peace for existing? That's why God gave me my own ministry. He raised me up and he supplying all my needs. And these are the people that support me because they understand that I relate to them. I might not be your pastor. I might not be your apostle. I might not be your tata. I might not be your santero. But I am here for the people that God sent me to. And I am excelling and I am rising up. And now you done made me an enemy. No, you my enemy. I'm not your enemy because I'm not rising up against you. I'm here to do what God called me to do. That's why I can do what I do and say what I say. You understand? I want you to understand that people rising up has absolutely nothing to do with a threat to you. This promise is to people that rise up against the people that God is sent out there. He said, I called them. I anointed them. This is why a lot of preachers, especially in Wabasa and Guilford and some in Fort Pierce, that's why what y'all congregation don't know about y'all pastor, they gonna talk that junk in their church, but they not gonna say, because they know I'll come to their church, because I will whoop your ass spiritually in front of not only your family but also in front of your members, because you ain't in no place to deal with Apostle Ely. You understand? And that was before I got crowned. That was before I got IIO. That's before I get any of this other stuff. You already know. See, what y'all don't understand is that you got to be might makes right. The Bible says the kingdom of God suffered violent and the violent. I'm not here to change your mind. What I am here to do is realize that what your mindset you have a right to have, but what you don't have a right to do is afflict me. You understand? Blessing come with persecution, but you trying to afflict me because you don't like where I come from. You don't like my background. You don't like that God raised me up. That ain't a me problem. That's a God problem. But you can't whip God ass, and neither can you whip my ass, because you can't whip the one that anointed me, and I'm damn sure not going to allow you to whip my ass. Praise God. Let me go on. It says, when somebody rise up, I want y'all to hear this real clear. It said, when somebody rise up against you, this is the promise. They shall be smitten before thy face. They shall be hit before your face. Why? If they the enemy, certain things should be happening to your enemy. I don't care if you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, Palo, Mystic, Ajay, whether you're an Eastern Star, if you are walking with your ancestors, your Eguns, your spirits, male, female, whatever, divine motherfucker, this is very simple. This is very simple. I ain't got no business running down my enemies, because there are certain promises that come along when somebody chooses to rise up against you. They shall be, that's a promise. There's a bitch slapping that must take place before your face. You ain't got to run your enemies down. They shall be smitten before your face. To all of these people in the ATRS that got to go out here and create all this drama behind somebody they call their enemy, why that person ain't being smitten before your face? Huh? Huh? Because they ain't your enemies, you they enemy. You don't rose up against you, but you want the people to believe that they are your enemy, and they don't care what you're doing in your life. They don't care what you got going on. They don't care whether you prosper. They don't care if you failing. They don't care who you licking. They don't care who you sucking. They don't care who you being with. They don't care who you giving. They don't care how much money you got. They don't care how much money you don't got. You the one worried about how is it that this person that I despise, this person that I think that is not worthy, is being risen up by the divine. Okay. Uh-oh. So, explain why. This is what I want you to ask people that always talking about their enemies. Explain why you making more noise about your enemies than your enemies making about you. If you got it going on and you are truly being chosen by God, and you sent out here as a hoodoo, as a voodoo, as a conjurer, a santero, a mystic, a ajay, a yami, then why are you making more noise than your enemies should be talking about you? Because first of all, they have God promised to smite them before your face. They should be embarrassed because they have risen up against you, because they should be bitch slapped by the divine. That's a promise. I'm going to tell you what else. Because this is the stuff, we got to make this stuff rational. So when you're doing your conjure work, I'm not fit to go out here and make myself somebody's enemy, because I don't want to be bitch slapped. I'm not going out here bothering other people. The reason why a lot of these people keep getting defeated, even though they're praying, even though they're doing conjure, is because they are the antagonists. They are that person's enemy. Now, what they're doing is out there jaw-jacking, and because you're making such noise, and what I wrote down here so I ain't forget, a hit dog will holler. Sir, get your spiritual house in order. Get your weaponry. Get your protection up. The church is a dangerous place because they got wolves in sheep clothing. These are the people that look harmless, but they are here devouring people. Not only with the gospel, they're out here hindering the progress of spirituality. And I'm telling you why. They need you to feel like you are unworthy, so you do not continue to ask God. See, when you feel unworthy, you're not going to ask the king or the queen for what God has for you, because you believe you are rich undone. See, I understand that I am a child of the Most High. I understand that God knew I was going to freak from the time I was conceived. He already knew what type of freak I was going to be. He already understood that, and he still anointed me. So I thank God for anointing the freak. I thank the Lord. See, what you need to understand, you're never going to ask for the riches from God. You're going to forfeit what God has for you on this earth. Even though he's honored and say, I will give you daily bread. You're going to reject that because they got you thinking you're unworthy. Huh? I don't have to beg for what God has already blessed for me. And it has nothing to do whether you are here or not here. I am here to open your understanding. I'm here to renew your mind. Oh yeah, it's a spirit of change. Rules the wind, which is intellect. We're in the age of Aquarius where you need to have your own mind. Most of you guys are out here being damaged, and you are self-sabotaging yourself because some jackass preach a message to you that messed your mama up and messed your daddy up, and now they are abusing you, and now you got the come on. They have abused you, and you feel unworthy not only to be in the family, but feel unworthy to ask God for what God has for you, because in some part of your mind you still feel that there's something wrong with you, and there's no way that the divine mother, the divine father, let me tell y'all something. This is an opportunity, sir, man, for us to restore our family. And now I don't have to self-destroy myself, and therefore I can love my brothers and sisters no matter where they're at in life. I can see them rise, and I can see them become. I can see them achieve. I can see them to have. It don't bother me, because I understand that I'm made in God's image and after God's likeness as well. Is anybody hearing me? This is not a pep rally message. This is an understanding of mental damage that have come through the church, and how parents have damaged their children trying to stand for a gospel and a God that they don't even know. To fit in, disrespect your own seed because of what somebody else say. Bump them, kick bricks, because anything came out of these nuts, I honor. Because you cannot, how you going to dishonor your own body and what came out your body unless somebody, because you don't know what's going on in their house. Oh, you crazy. But I'm here to help you get your mind back. You need some mental clarity. You need to understand that. Let me explain something, y'all. And listen to my melanated black women. Listen to me real good. Listen to me real good. I'm going to help you in a way if you let me. If you let me, I'm going to say something today. You have allowed the European standard of mediocrity. You have allowed the European standard of mediocrity to hinder your greatness. You're so busy trying to follow their standard that you are denying the greatness that sits in your body. Let me explain it to you like this. You ain't trying to be that man's wife. You trying to be that white man's wife. You're not trying to be. See, y'all don't believe you can rise up unless you messing with vanilla. And I ain't against nobody, whoever they be with. I'm just trying to understand that a lot of the issues came out of the church. The colorism came out of the church. And in order for me to get you to prosperity, you got to realize that you deserve to be blessed just by your fruit of your labor. You don't got to argue with nobody about what God got for you. Huh? This is the thing that my light is. It bothers me that some of y'all don't even know. You think that it's the black man that is holding. No, it is. The black man didn't create this system that tells you your nose too big. Huh? Listen, I like to wear tight clothes. I don't know about you. My drawers tight. I like tight. I like it tight. My middle boy, he's a Pisces. He say he likes medium. He don't want small. He wants medium. We like it tight in our family, the men and the women. Tight both ways anyway. However you want to take, you take how you want to. But this is the thing. But our body structure is not the same. So now we have devolved who we are in stature, trying to fit in and not threaten somebody else's structure. You're not allowing your DNA, your chromosome, to walk in their glory because you're trying to fit in some drawers and some, the way they even cut the pants. We got too much ass for them pants. Them ain't our pants. Them ain't our design. That's not your skin tone. That's not your oil base. That's not your health. King, thank you. I appreciate you for coming in here. Thank you for helping my algorithm. Let me explain something, y'all. Might makes right. And you cannot walk in your divine purpose, and you cannot call people enemies. The church got you out here calling people enemies. That is not your enemy. They have allowed the perception and the standards of other people to put you in a category, and now it's supposed to justify you being somebody's enemy when it has nothing to do with your destiny, has nothing to do with your purpose, has nothing to do with your talent, has nothing to do with what your ancestors are going to do for you. And let me tell y'all something. When y'all start walking into divine truth and walking in your real energy, a lot of this stuff, you're going to be shocked at how much you have allowed the mindset of other people and their system and their standards to hinder your progress. I don't do that. I teach universal laws. I let grown men and women understand that if you're out here and you are walking in the might, it said this. How does the scripture say? Being strong in the Lord and the power of His might. His or her might. Being strong in the Lord and the power of His or her might. Think about that. Then why are you still begging? And why do you have to explain to everybody else of why you do what you do, but nobody's explaining to you why they did what they did? You're still enslaved mentally. So how can you walk? How can you go to the marketplace with Oya? How can you walk in divine change with Oya? How can you go and get the treasures that is in store from your eguns or your ancestors, or the inheritance, whether it's a talent, whether it's a gift, whether it's an ability, whether it's physical wealth, whether it's a physique, whether it's whatever it is that your ancestors have for you, when you yourself feel unworthy to be here. This is right on target. And this is what they don't want you to understand about spirituality. The vehicle, whether it's Christianity, whether it's voodoo, Santeria, that's not the concern. Who you are and understanding why you're here. And that as a mother, as a father, when you birth your seed, you birthed that little lion. I told a member of my church, I said, oh my God. I said, if you and your husband have a child, I'm going to call her little liar. He a liar and you a liar. But she gonna be a little liar. But she gonna grow up to be a big liar. But I'm a lover. And I'm gonna buy some nice trinkets. You understand? But cause guess what? The apple don't fall from the tree. Let me explain something, y'all. How can you truly venerate your ancestor when you are ashamed of the tree you fell from? And the tree is ashamed of the fruit that it dropped. The tree is ashamed of the fruit that dropped from it. I want y'all to make this make sense. We're gonna do real magic conjure. How can you do self-love, self-healing, walk in your power, understand the changes that come in your life, when you yourself have a problem with the fruit that fell from your tree, and then the fruit got a problem from the tree that it fell from? So when you hear the word, a tree planted by the rivers of water, you can't even benefit from that energy, that ashe, when you yourself, you got a problem. Listen, I don't fool with everybody in my family tree, but I love the tree that I come from. I love the branch that I came from. I love that. I am just so thankful I found you, Apostle. Truly appreciate your authenticity. I'm glad you found me too, and I'm glad I found you. Let me tell y'all something. The empowerment. Let me tell y'all something. All of you guys that support me in everything I'm doing, from my cash apps, from everything, you're putting me in a powerful position, in a mighty position, to really help people that could not afford to see a person like me, or be around a person like me, or be engaged with a person like me. And this is why God rose me up, but also gave me might. You can't just fight a cause when you are not strong enough to take down Goliath. You can't go at it like that. You can actually be right and still get your ass whooped. You can be in right standing and still get your ass whooped. You can be right about it and still get your ass whooped. You got to have power. You need spiritual protection. You need to understand what real Ache is, what real is. What's up there, Boss Brave? This is the stuff. See, when you stop walking around here looking for somebody to validate you, because everything on television and radio, it still has a European standard. I'm not interested in that. That's why I'm not here to bring that down. I'm here to build what God has called me to be. And I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be put on. And when I want to ask you out of my business, it is in my divine right to say none of your business. I'm not even going to lie about what I'm doing. There's no reason to. I'm grown. I'm 51 years old. If I got to go to work every day and take care of myself, why in the hell I got to explain who I'm sticking and licking? I don't understand that. If I want to eat groceries, these my teeth, that's between me and my dentist. This between me and my toothbrush and my toothpaste and my mouthwash. At some point, you got to grow your ass up and understand, I need to walk in my might. I need to walk in so I can make what's right in my life. And you cannot walk in there when you done let other people make you an enemy. No, they your enemy. And you need to be walking in your power and your truth, so your God, your ancestor could defend you. Okay, I ain't finished. I told you I'm with it tonight. I'm going to finish this up like this. Verse 7. This is how you know the truth. Black Panther, come on, Chief. Now listen to this. Is going to really get these Negroes. Especially, see, y'all, some of these people around here, they won't even try me like that because they know I ain't nothing to play with. But some of y'all don't know me like that, so you think I'm just talking. But they know I don't play. I come to their church. It says, they shall come out against the one way. Anybody ever been down a one way? It said, but listen. And flee before the seven way. So they should be smitten before your face if they truly your enemy. And they shall flee before you 7 ways. Let me break that down. Your enemy, why are they not fleeing 7 ways? No matter which way they come, they must be scattered 7 ways. If somebody has truly become your enemy and has risen up against you for the purpose of hindering what God or spirit or ancestors have in your life, there certain manifestations are going to take place because they're going to be smitten before your face. And just because they came down Blessed Boulevard to try to deceive you, God said their ass shall lead 7 ways. They shall be scattered. They shall be split. If God ain't busting a cap off in that ass, they're not your enemy. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Kuma. Just because you call somebody an enemy, just because you don't like what they do, how they do it, don't make them an enemy. And the reason why they have not fallen and the reason why they're not scattered is because they ain't your enemy. You their enemy. That's because you're the one going through. You're the one out there telling everybody they throwing witchcraft at you when the truth is you are being scattered because you have risen up against somebody because of your personal prejudice. You have come against somebody's success because of your personal prejudice. Has nothing to do with what they're doing wrong or right. You are not the one that is designed, and you weren't sent to this earth realm to be a cock blocker. I hate a cock blocker. You understand? I don't have a problem with a cock sucker, but I do have a problem with a cock blocker. But that's my preference. You understand? You dislike what you dislike, I'm going to dislike what I dislike. You understand? I don't do cheering church, ain't going to do it. We got to understand that might make right in these ATRs. And no matter how you are being mistreated, if you cannot stand up for yourself, you cannot defend yourself, then what they're going to do, they're going to utilize the magic of the Bible. They're going to utilize the magic of Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Palo, Mystic, and they're going to make you out the enemy, and they're going to attack you. And if you don't have, if you ain't got it, or you ain't with somebody that can fight and defend you, I'm not talking about out here with lip service. I'm talking about they got the egum. They got the spirit. They got the answer. They got the daemon. They can get down dirty with the best of them. Them the people. And that's the threat that I bring. And I understand that. But I'm explaining to all of you all around this globe, especially in the church. I am here for the rejected. You understand? I am here for the waste places. I am a repairer of the breach. I am the one that said, can there anything good come out of Nazareth? I can't do your assignment. I can only do my assignment. And I can't protect who God sent you, but I can protect who God sent me. You understand? And if you're trying to be healed, you got to first understand that your mother and father only out of ignorance damaged you. It is not because they didn't love you, because they're trying to live by a standard that was indoctrinated in them. And they forgot the real grand design. It's a wonderful thing. I love my kids. I love my children because I love myself. And when you don't like what you see in you, you're not going to like what you see in what you birth. And I'm just here to tell y'all, we got to do better. And the only way we're going to do better, we got to tell the truth. And you got to have more than just, oh, they wrong. I am happy to have my baby here when it comes. I know that's right, Keith. I want y'all to understand something. I do realize that poor decisions. And let me tell y'all something. I had this young lady I'm dealing with. And I don't want y'all to wait till it's so far gone that you're so emotionally damaged until you become a weapon of mass destruction to your own life because you have not corrected the psychological damage and emotional damage and now you are also attracting, even with magic, attracting people that are damaged. And so y'all just create this great destructive lifestyle, and that it's not who you sleeping with that's bad. It's why you sleeping with them. It's not about what somebody, let me tell you something. If somebody don't want to hire you, build your own business. I promise you. If you look deep inside you, God does not send nobody here without a talent to take care of himself. If you look at nature in the animal kingdom, every creature on the earth can take care of itself. Everybody is given a talent or a skill. Slow as the turtle is, it eat every day. As slow as the snail is, it eat every day. Little men get pussy just like big dick men, huh? Gay or straight. I told my son this. I said, listen, I'm a Sagittarius, so y'all, listen, you might scar your kids, but this is how I talk to my children. I tell my children about how, I said, listen, you don't kill yourself over no woman, because it's brand new pussy being born every single day. Every single day. Huh? Everything that needs to eat on this earth, things are being birthed out its own kind. Whatever for your diet. Stop acting like there's an apple being birthed every single day. There's an orange being birthed every single day. There's a grapefruit being born. What you need can be birthed. What you gotta have can be birthed. You gotta try, but you cannot be a mass weapon of destruction to your own self, because you have allowed so much time, and you have that the church and the psychology that has been going, and the weaponization of these ideas and beliefs, you still embracing them. Let me tell y'all something, whether it's patriarch or matriarch. I am a child of matriarch, and they still come against me. A lot of these women out here on this social media platform talking about patriarch got to go down. You're just as toxic as the people in because I am a matriarch. I'm truly crowned Mafeti Fun Oya. Even in Palo, Cynthia is my mother. And you still got a problem. So it's not matriarch. It's not patriarch. It's us. Because it's not life. It's what we do with life. We are the creators of the universe. And what are we doing without our shape? And we're letting certain belief cycles of other people, certain issues other people got, make us mistreat not only ourselves, but our children and other people that we're trying to build a relationship with. Tell the real truth. Huh? Tell the real truth. And it's okay. But what's not okay is for us to continue in that same mindset and hide behind our toxic behavior. I told a young lady, I said, listen, go out and get you some dick. This is how I talk, I'm sorry. I said, go out, because you're not going to tear up my church because you want to have sex. Because when you get in heat, you can't act right. Sometimes you got to finish it. You got to take care of yourself. Listen to a pause. Sometimes to keep you from sleeping with people that you wouldn't have slept with if you weren't horny, sometimes you got to take care of yourself, or you mess around and sleep with somebody, you be like, damn, why did I? You know why you slept with, because your hormones were up and you want to get you one. Take care of yourself so you don't have to tear yourself and look at yourself in the morning and say, you'd be surprised who you sleep with when your nature is high. I'm a high-natured man. So a lot of times you got to take care of yourself. If you want one of my talisman, I'm here. Minister Mario, son of a Joseph, will be telling me you need to do readings for people, because you just talking too much. But I ain't trying. I am helping. I ain't gonna use the word I'm trying. I am helping. But we gonna do better with Mafeti Fun Oya. All right, Karen O'Brien. That's right. She came from my mama. Yes, got you. I like that. My baby Keith said, reading please. Ding, 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 ding. Karen O'Brien. There you come through. Gemini. Yes. Y'all better come. Yes, my mommy. Yes, baby. Oh yeah, talisman. I likes that. I love all Risha, but hey, who on my head is who on my God. Yeah. Yes. I appreciate that. That's right. And it's Thursday, my day of power. Oh, my Boaz said, you are telling the truth, Chief. Yes, sir. Darius. Oh, Lord, hold on. When I tell you I love y'all and I appreciate y'all, I really, really, really do. And I hope y'all appreciate me. And Trevon, thank you so much. Listen, I like around this time I do a lot of work with at UPS, and I still get on here and they bring the energy. I love y'all. I love what go on my platform, and I love the likes y'all give me. I love the comments y'all give me. 3 reversals for all attacks against you. Okay, 3. Let me write this on Darius. He is being specific. That's my Pisces. I got plans for him. I got plans for some of y'all. Y'all gonna be hearing from me. Now I ain't gonna be begging you for no ass, so don't worry about that. Now if you gonna sell something and send me a cash app, I ain't gonna judge you. I'm not that type of preacher. 3 reversal. I'm gonna specifically say the way he said 3 money. All right, there 3 money. 3 money for continuous millionaire flow in my bank. I know that's right. I'm gonna put it right there. Continuous millionaire. That's how you got to talk on your life. Special water sign. I got a rising sign Pisces, so that's how I talk too. Huh? I told my kids, shoot for the star, because the worst you can do is hit the moon. You're going to be all right. Continuous millionaire flow in my bank. And guys, we still got 6 more people that we need to send $1,000 a piece. That it can help out. I really appreciate you if you can. Though some of y'all can do better than others, and some of y'all can do more than others. But I want to put that out there because we only have 6 that I already gave, so we need 6 more for that. Hold on. Account. I appreciate that. Okay. I sent my cash out, Chief. You sent it, Prince. You sent it for instant burn, or did you send for something else? Make sure I get you, Prince. Let me tell y'all something. Don't tell somebody accounts. Don't tell somebody you love yourself. Show them you love yourself. Actions speak louder than words. And it takes time. It takes you growing and knowing who you are and getting to know why your soul is here and what you're here to do. And then what you do in the meantime, like he said, occupy until he comes. Don't make your life a sum total or the third. Just because if I go to Paris right now, does that mean I'm a European? No, it don't. Road opener, mental clarity. Got you. Road opener, mental. Esa, Rabbi shit. God is good and mental clarity. I know that's right. And let me tell y'all something. When your mind get clear, don't let nobody else bring confusion. Like, fight. If you're going to spend this type of money, energy, and time on these lives, make it worth your time. Do not let people disrupt your peace. Don't do it. I sent for reading Boaz. That's just how I write Boaz's name too. Pisces reading. Let me put this. So let me do this real quick. Darius. Reversal. 3 of those. 1. 2. 3. Reversal. Darius. 3 money. Oh, this is such, and I'm telling you, this is such a good day for this money incense to burn. If you got my money incense or you want me to burn that pot, this is such a good day. He's doing 3 of these. 3 money. 4 continual millionaire flow in his bank accounts with an S. Darius. 1. 2. And 3. And then I got D Prince is for roll opener. And mental clarity. Put that over here. I know that's right. And I love the way some of y'all send y'all cash app even when I'm not online. Y'all be like, hook me up, Apostle. I got you. I got you. And I appreciate y'all level of confidence in me like that. Because everybody y'all don't trust like that. So I want them to know they trust me like that. I don't even be online sometimes. I look at my Cash App and they be like, oh, I want you to burn that. And I do burn it. I got mental clarity and roll opener for D. And make sure I don't get Shamari. I got you, Shamari. Now, what I am going to do tonight, I'm going to burn some stop gossip because people are just so jealous of what's going on over here. And so we're going to burn some stop gossip in the midst of this for protection for people that put their mouth on the people that support me. So I'm going to put some of this stop gossip here. Send a bitch to the dentist. So you're going to learn to keep your mouth off of me, especially if I didn't invite you. If you put your mouth on me, you're gonna work that. You're going to swallow that. You understand? So don't be putting your mouth on me for free without an invite. Because I'm not against you putting your mouth on me, but not without my permission. And that came from the death of the apostle. Let me tell y'all something. I did an incense burn from Renee. This place was so smoky. She ordered every one of my incense, and I burnt them incense, and it was so smoky in here. Hey, when they do an autopsy on me, I promise y'all, it gonna have some smoke in it. And I'm not even a smoker. I have smoked them. Hey there, is that Chantel? Hey, how you doing? What's up, Jealous Sweets, my Gemini? I got my pipe. All right there, Bo. Thank you for the Oscar. Yes, the Oscar. The Oscar. Y'all know how to put a smile on a brother's face. And a reading. Okay, I got reading for D Prince. Hey, D Prince, what's your zodiac sign? Reading. I got you for that. And then I got both reading. Oh, and both send for also money. Okay, hold on. And let me tell y'all, if y'all have my Fetty phone, oh yeah, make sure y'all burn y'all money incense with this talisman. She keep finances coming. Oh, you don't play, especially my oh you. I'm a living proof of that. Okay, I got you, Bo. All right. Let's see. All right, let's get the readings done. I got Darius. I got the Scorpio. I just said that. All right, let's go. So we're gonna do wait a minute, what did I do? I think I read Darius's right. Yeah, okay, I did Darius right. Okay. So I got Talisman for Karen O'Brien, I got Darius, and then I got Prince for the reading, I got Bo for a reading, and I think I got it right. Okay, I got it right. I ain't want to mess up on nobody. All right. I'm gonna do Prince first. Let me know you listening, Prince. I'm gonna do your reading first on Thursday on my day of power. Just let me know I'm listening, and I will start. Keish, you wanted a reading too? Hold on. Keish. got me 2 Scorpios. All right. Greedy. Okay. Got you, sweetheart. All right. D, Prince D, make sure you're listening. So just let me know. Type in I'm here, so I'll start. I'll flip your cards. Scorpio energy. Y'all is showing out. Thank y'all for showing out for my on my day of power. I appreciate that. I'm waiting on Prince D. Okay, there you go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning Prince D the Scorpio. Prince D the Scorpio. Ebasa. Prince D the Scorpio. Ediosa. Ebasande de Dios, Sande de Bese. Ibeando Rabasa. I'm going to say this before I get through flipping these cards. Prince, you're definitely in a need of emotional healing. I would, if I were you, I would do Psalm 23 for guidance. That which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning Prince D, the Scorpio. What is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? What is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? Ooh, these are some strong cards. All right. Here we go. Scorpio. Your first card is dumping depression in shadow. This is a focal card, what they want you to focus on. It says, hey, Kuf Mem. It said, I have now been bestowed with emotional strength to stand after I have stumbled, to rise. Esa! Ooh, felt that. To rise after I have fallen, and to endure the path seems undoable. This card right here is talking about receiving emotional strength right now. You need to focus on yourself, getting yourself to a place emotionally where you are strong. It talks about also the things you focus on, the things that you have been. Do not allow the things you have been through, because it talks about you have gone through a lot, but it says that you have the strength to stand after you have stumbled. This reminds me of Psalm 27 for you. It talks about you rising and falling, things being up and down, and it also talks about you being able to endure. You got to know that you got the juice. You got to know that you got the stuff to make it. You got to know that you are here to accomplish certain things. With Mars energy also being, you also have that Pluto energy, transformation. Things things are gonna crumble. Things are gonna, because in other words, beauty comes from ashes. Things that you go through, things that disappoint you, there's always going to be a rising out of those situations, rising from the ashes. I just don't want you to get caught up in that, because it is there to make you strong. I know they say it's a cliche in the church, but in your case, it's for real. And then your middle card talks about, what's up there, Kiara Cloud? Scorpio, it said removing hatred. It said rest, yud. It said I need to be painfully honest. I acknowledge every person or group of people that stir up feelings of anger. This right here, I want you to, because I'm getting a read on this, Prince. It said, every person or group of people that stir up feelings of anger, envy, malice, total disgust, or any combination thereof. With the light of this name, I have the power to drop poisonous, negative feelings that exist inside of me. This is talking about cleansing, breakthrough emotionally and energetically. But I don't know if you got one of my talisman yet, Prince, but I want, if you get an opportunity, either a Mafedifun Oshun or a Mafedifun Oya, or you could do a Mafedifun Iligwa. Your path need to be clear. You got to always know you have opportunity. Scorpio energy always going to create opportunity. Never feel stressed about what somebody does or does not do. because the opportunities will always come for you. You got to always know that there's a brighter horizon. And then your outcome card says, speak your mind. Listen, and that's an outcome. It said, none tav hey. It said, when I need to tell the truth, this name gives me the courage to open my heart before I open my mouth. This means you got to discern. You got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. This is also about experience. This is about also knowing that you done been through certain things and you should be able to handle them a lot better than you used to handle them. It said, when I need to hear the truth, it gives me the strength to open my ears and to close my mouth. This is going to be really important, because what you don't, I have a saint in my church. I say this to her. She don't care when I say this, but I used to tell her, I say, you can talk yourself in a blessing, you talk yourself right out of blessing. When you have Mars energy, if you're a Scorpio or you are Aries, or you got these Scorpio placing or Aries place, you have to really be careful, because we get heated really quick, and you can say things that will actually disrupt the things that you claim you want. And so you can't allow your passion or your anger, because sometimes they're blurred, to hinder you and saying things out of time and actually mess up what God trying to do or your ancestors trying to do in your life. Okay? I am going to cash app you the $100 now for me. I trust you. I'll send you one right now. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Make sure you because I don't think you I don't have your address, so you're gonna have to also send your address to me as well. Because even on my YouTube channel, wait a minute. Are you following me on my my TikTok account or Facebook, so you can send me your address without other people getting your address? We are Moors. Yes, we are. That's why I do voodoo work, conjure, and all that other stuff. But I just encourage you. That's really strong, but that's really, really important. Because let me tell y'all something. You got to have tools to help yourself. Okay? I just purchased the bath cleanser earlier. Oh, okay. All right. Got you. Okay. So if you got the bath cleanser, I have your address. So I'll send that. I'll send that talisman with the bath cleanser. Thank you. I appreciate that. And now I got, where is my Boaz? Where's my... I don't know if you said, do I like turtle? I don't know what you're saying. I dropped my phone, so there's a crack right there. Okay, there we go. I appreciate you. I know I appreciate you. And let me tell y'all, so I appreciate y'all letting me read y'all in the open like this on this platform. So I do appreciate that. My name is my government name is on the board. Here they come. But I appreciate y'all coming in, because y'all actually help my algorithm. If you're on my live, my government name is on my live. I don't have nothing to hide. All right, Boaz, here we go. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee. That which in the dark bringing to light of my eyes concerning Bo, the Pisces. Bo, the Pisces. Ebasa. That which in the dark bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Bo, the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? What is it that this Pisces needs to focus on? That which is in the dark bringing to the light of my eyes concerning Bo, the Pisces. Piscean energy. Apostle, I sent you his address with the order. Oh, thank you, Monique. I appreciate that, darling. That's my Cancer. I call her crab cakes. Don't you call her crab cakes. She married. Bo, absolute certainty is your shadow card. I know that you've been working on yourself, but for this to pop up in your shadow card, this is a good sign. Yin Resh Yud. It said, by using this name, I fill my heart with certainty, gratitude, conviction, sureness, and trust. There's a lot of good stuff going to happen, especially by this, you being a Pisces, and this card coming up in your shadow. With that, it's some good stuff coming to happen. It's talking about being in an emotional place where you're at peace with yourself. You're showing gratitude for your life. It's showing conviction for the things that you believe in, and it's talking about sureness that you're not all over the place. You're more certain now in your life than you've really ever been. And it talks about trust, something that you really lacked in yourself as well as other people, but you are gaining a lot of trust in yourself and also in certain people. Not everybody, you still don't trust everybody, but that's what this card is talking about in shadow. But that's the focal point. Then your middle card says great expectation. Pisces is I believe. It says Aleph Yud Ayin. It said by meditating on this name, I gain control over the power of time in my life. Lord, I thank you. I thank you for doing this for both. This right here, there's so much good for this. Anyway, it said you gain control over the power of time. He's redeeming the time for your sake to enjoy life. Instead of constantly demanding of more tomorrow, I appreciate what I have and what I am. Bo, this is hitting so strong. It said right now, false and self-seeking expectations are cast out. This is like loving yourself, being true to yourself, and not being tolerated, and embracing the love that God has for your life. This is what is going on, right? And this is talking about actually enjoying more of the time, not only with self, but in life. Then your outcome card, DNA of the soul. Aleph, Kaf, Aleph. It said, with this name, I receive nothing less than the full impact of the forces of creation. Now, y'all know the Orishas are forces of creation. Look at his cards. The Orisha, that energy, creation of life is coming in. And look what it said. I restore meaning to my life that often feels meaningless, purpose to a world that often appears aimless, and order returns, structure emerges, and everything is tidied up. In your outcome card, it talks about things getting in order for your life, things moving in your life. It is such a beautiful. And I do know that you have got my Fedifun. Oh, yeah, this is what I like about energy. Energy does not lie. Thank you guys for chiming in. Help my algorithm go up. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And then I got Keish down for a reading. Make sure I ain't forget nobody. Okay, I got you. Thank y'all for showing out in my cash up. I appreciate it. Love covers a multitude. My God, unto them. Indeed, this is exactly happening. I have Mother Oya talisman. Thanks, Chief Apostle and the Spirit ancestors. I know that's right. All right, here goes my baby Scorpio Keish. Let me tell y'all something. If you guys Scorpio, I'm gonna say this. I want y'all to stop not liking y'all energy. I want y'all to understand y'all sexual energy. And if you got those placements, stop looking at your. People are going to be attracted to you sexually. You can turn that Medifun Oya. You can turn that into because I do it myself. Because I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart. Your sexual energy creates opportunity. Don't let nobody, I don't care if you gay, straight, or bi, that is irrelevant. It's your energy, and it opens opportunity. And sometimes people are attracted to you. They don't know why they're attracted to you sexually, because you're there to open up their roads, but you trying to open up their ass. You did that wrong. So y'all get what I'm saying. Come on, baby Scorpio. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into light of my eyes concerning Keish. Scorpio, Keish, the Scorpio, that which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning Keish, the Scorpio, that which is what is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? Ooh, look at these cards. What is it that this Scorpio needs to focus on? Keish, the Scorpio. Look at my Shamari. My baby Scorpio, your shadow card comes up, diffusing negative energy and stress. That comes up in shadow. Do not stress yourself. So I'm going to show you. It says, Kaf He Tab. It says, purifying light banishes the unseen omnipotent force and deactivates harmful influences that may be lurking nearby, especially those that dwell inside me. Stress is dissolved. Pressure is released. Balance and positive energy permeate my being and my world. This card right here saying focus on things that are not stressed. Oh, let me tell you something. That is such, your dark moon in Lilith is where your chaos energy is. And so therefore the dark arts is where you can manifest and create the most. Just for you to know. Then my baby Scorpio, look at your card. Absolute certainty. This should be a confidence booster for you, my baby Scorpio. It said a yin resh yud. It said by using this name, I fill my heart with certainty. This is something, and it's going on right now. Gratitude, conviction, sureness, and trust. This is a big emotional move, and it's the right time. And I believe this because of this child. Because this right here coming in for your middle card, your present card, what you're going through right now, this child is going to bring a lot of strength to your life. And look at your outcome card, Scorpio. Angelic influence. Wasn't a mistake. Was not a mistake. Wasn't even an accident, naturally or spiritually. Hey Zayin Yud. Using this name, I can now access the network of angels. This Psalm 91 verse 11. I can remove negative angels and their chaotic influence in my life and ignite the support. Look at that. Support and assistance in positive angels. You're going to get a lot of support. You're going to get a lot of support, spiritually and naturally. And this talks about being able to utilize your angelic spirits. I think we talked a little bit about that, but it's coming up again in your outcome card. There's going to be a lot of angelic influence around this pregnancy and also about what you're going through. Psalm 91 verse 11. Do not sleep on that. And get up in the morning and send your angels out to prosper your day and to get everything moving the way you want. Especially if you got these Keish, and if you got if you have a website, Mafedifun Ogun. If you deal with business and marketing or any type of telemarketing, Ogun. If you wire, because I wire transfer. That is also a good. If you make money through wire transfer, Mafedifun Ogun. All right, I think I got everybody. Amen. Baby Keish is blessed. Yes, sir. Look at that. She said, that's wild. Yeah, this is the time of the season. I think I got everybody. Yeah, I think I got everybody. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to hit that like button. And also, if this has helped you out any way, shape, or form, and you feel like this is going to help somebody, if you know a melanated man or woman that is gay in the church, or they operating in the church, or you got people that listen. If you believe in this, this is something to share, comment, to help other people, especially melanated people, especially that those have been mentally basically destroyed by the church world with these prejudiced ideas that has nothing to do with spirituality. Make sure they get a chance to see this video. Make sure that they get a chance to get some help outside of wait a minute. That means you really care about being a mom, and that's a good feeling. I know that's right, Shamari. Yes, she does. And we're going to help her on this platform. This is not just lip service. I appreciate that. Listen, some of you guys, I want to, I haven't, Natasha's going to hear from me. I already talked to the other ones. Keisha's going to hear from me. I'm going to, some of you guys, I want to talk and share some stuff with you guys and see if you are interested. Love is going to love. Trying to think who else. I got a list. I need to go back over that list. I don't want to say stuff off random, but you guys are going to be hearing from me. All right, so I got some things I'm going to be doing, and certain people are going to be here. I'm periodically dealing with different people, but I got to get stuff set up and get in position. Listen, I treat my spirituality and my business just like sex. I always get in position for the greatest impact. Okay, I got Scorpio energy. I treat everything like sex. If I want to succeed in life, I get in position and I try to give the greatest impact. That's how I do it. All right. Love y'all, and don't forget to hit that like button and share.